Hello there. My name is Vicki Evans with Seniors Blue Book, and today I'd like to introduce you to Sarah Harlow of Home Instead. Sarah, if you could please tell me what goes into your hiring and training a Home Instead caregiver?
Thank you, Vicki. And that is an excellent question, and one that we often hear when meeting with potential clients and their families in their home. As a company who provides in-home care to older adults, hiring is of utmost importance. Our goal is to hire, to train, to retain these caregivers to provide consistency, quality care, and compassion to our clients. And so we have a dedicated recruitment coordinator as well as a dedicated trainer on staff. The way we go about hiring our caregivers is we will visit with them on the phone and then also check their references, personal and professional. We spend some time reviewing their past employment and really look at that picture. And then if we want to move forward with that potential candidate, we will invite them into our office for a face-to-face interview with Tracy in our recruiting department. Once we go through all of that, we actually spend quite a bit of time looking at that individual's background. As you can imagine, placing these caregivers in homes, we want to make sure that they can be trusted. And so we spend a lot of time looking at the national background check, as well as a sex offender search. We do a social security trace. We do a name and address trace. So all the counties they've lived in, we're making sure they were upholding citizens in those areas. We also do a Department of Regulatory Affairs, which is called DORA. CAPS is Colorado Adult Protective Services. And then because our organization provides a lot of transportation, we also look at their driving records. So we run a Department of Motor Vehicle a test on them. And that's a lot, but we feel that's very important when we are placing these individuals in your home. On top of that, Home Instead also drug screens our caregivers, and we have zero tolerance. So that's done prior to them going into any home. Then once they're hired, we move into training, where they'll come in for an orientation. They'll learn the policies and procedures, learn what it takes to be a caregiver, and learn about our company, which has been here in Northern Colorado for 20 years. But most importantly, learn about the population that we serve. After that, they'll be brought into what's called personal care training, and they'll enter our training room, where it's set up like an apartment, and they're going to learn how to provide those hands-on skills such as bathing and dressing, hygiene, how to perform bedbound care, and lots of other things, but they get the hands-on experience. They also learn different safety procedures and precautions and how to work with common health diagnoses such as congestive heart failure, Alzheimer's and dementia, Parkinson's, and also some hospice care. Once they've completed all of that, then we send them out into the world and we have them work with our clients. But we're always there for them, so we can provide on-site training if that is needed in the home, as well as some advanced training with Alzheimer's care and dementia. And so showing those caregivers how to provide care to someone with dementia, with different communication styles and activities of daily living. That's a higher tier level of training, and we want them to have that. And then lastly, we also provide those caregivers with some end-of-life training with hospice. How does that caregiver support that individual at home? More and more people are staying at home, they're passing away at home, and we want our caregivers to have the confidence to help them with that. Our caregivers at Home Instead, we see them as clients of ours as well. And so we want to give them the tools they need to be successful to meet the needs of our clients in the home. And that is how we have a caregiver.
Wonderful. Thank you so much.